Was an emotional day in court as a suspect charged in connection with a deadly mass shooting in Ybor City appeared in court. That shooting on Halloween 2023 claimed the lives of 2 people and injured 16 others. News Channel 8's Jeff Patterson joining us live from Ybor City tonight. He has an update on this story. We've been following this since it happened. Jeff, what's the latest?
Good evening, Keith. Well, it was to be a fun night of celebration on that night in 2023, but hundreds of people ran for their lives here on 7th Avenue when shots were fired. Today, the parents of one of the 2 people killed that night say they know the legal process will be a long one. Security video shows a scene of chaos as hundreds of people ran for their lives in the early morning hours of October 29th, 2023 in Ybor City. Emily Perez is one of the people shot that night.
3 seconds after the gunshots rang out, a second round went off, and that's when I felt pressure in my leg.
Today, in a Hillsborough County courtroom, Dwayne Tillman, one of the 3 people charged in the shooting, sat for a status hearing.
We're still in the process of getting through the dozens and dozens of depots.
An assistant state attorney told the court they're just now in the process of interviewing dozens of witnesses. 14-year-old Elijah Wilson and 20-year-old Harrison Boonstapple were killed that night. Boonstapple's mother, father, and sister were in court today and say they know the court case will take a long time.
The legal process is not for us, since it's sort of in the deposition stage, and we've been told it's going to take a few years, so we've been prepped enough to not expect quick results.
They say they have now focused on a nonprofit in Harrison's name to stop gun violence and in a park that has been dedicated in his name.
We've seen it, it's beautiful, and Harrison's main color that we've made everything is blue, and it just so happens that it's blue.
But now Harrison's family is waiting for justice.
Ultimately, we want the best outcome meaning justice for Harrison.
The next hearing date has been set for November, although no trial date has yet been set. Live in Ybor, Jeff Patterson, 8 on your side.
Carfax is warning of flood-damaged vehicles, especially here in Florida. 8 on your side consumer investigator Shannon Benkin joins us now.
Josh, a new study from Carfax shows Florida has more water-damaged cars than anywhere else in the country. Last year's hurricanes rocked the Tampa Bay area, leaving thousands of cars flooded and totaled. Even so, many are still showing up back on the market. They may appear good on the outside, but inside, experts say they are a ticking time bomb for problems, and you should steer clear. Out of an estimated 482,000 flooded vehicles in the U.S., more than 82,000 were in Florida. The cars pop up on used car lots, social media sites, and auto auctions. I sat down with a Carfax spokeswoman who tells me you should be really careful when looking to buy a car.
It could lead to electrical issues, which of course is a hazard, but also can be very costly in fixing. It could be a health hazard, which is that there's mold or mildew growing inside that you're not even realizing is growing right now when you purchase that flood damaged vehicle.
Yeah, now a lot of those cars have been sitting a year, so
That's right.
Who knows what's lurking in the quiet spots.
And sometimes they look good.
Yeah.
On the outside, they really do, but on the inside, as she mentioned, they are a ticking time bomb because once it's corroded like that, bad things always end up happening. So coming up at 5:30, I'm going to show you exactly what to look for if you're shopping for a car to make sure you don't end up with
There is a blueprint out there. All right, sounds good.
Right.
If you have a problem that needs solving, better call Benkin. There's a phone number for
Live, this is News Channel 8 at 5 on your side.
Like forensic truck showing up and stuff, and we were like, that's when we kind of knew it was something worse.
People living in a Riverview neighborhood are on edge tonight following a murder. Good evening, I'm Keith Kate.
I'm Jennifer Lee. Thank you for joining us. The victim was reportedly killed in a home. However, that's not where her body was found. The victim's body was discovered near the Gandy Bridge. News Channel 8's Ryan Arbogast joins us live from the home off Maybrook Avenue in Riverview with what the victim's neighbors say has been happening since this weekend.
Jen, Keith, just in the last 5 minutes, the murder mystery plot that spans 2 different counties in our area thickens. We just saw Hillsborough County Animal Control come to this location and drop off what appears to be a letter. And if you take a look at the garage door of the home, you can see what evidence was left behind. Those green markers and blue paint that looks like it could be either luminol or some sort of cleaning fluid. Neighbors say that's where detectives were searching for blood. No arrests and a Riverview Street living in fear. 3 days after HCSO was combing a home on Maybrook Avenue that they claim is a murder house.
My wife's a little panicky, so we're locking down pretty much a little tighter and stuff, the house and stuff.
Ronnie Palmer lives just next door to an area that was swarmed by Hillsborough County deputies and crime scene investigation units Saturday morning. Now, all that's left are the stickers and stains you can see from the street.
I think they checked for blood on the garage door.
Law enforcement was following a tip after a man came into their Brandon substation Friday claiming he witnessed a homicide here and knew where the body/evidence was.
He is cooperating. He is being detained for the purposes of the investigation.
That unidentified man correctly leading deputies to the location more than 30 miles away. The kayak launch at the Weeden Island Preserve just off the Gandy Bridge over the Pinellas County line, which was completely shut down by St. Petersburg police Saturday.
It's kind of heartbreaking.
Multiple neighbors telling it on your side, the person killed was the woman who lived here. She was a mother, and her kid was still at home when detectives arrived.
She was a nice lady, and whatever happened to her, she definitely didn't deserve that.
Jen, Keith, the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office says identifying the victim in this case now is up to the medical examiner's office, but they did tell us they have no more information to release right now at this time. Reporting live tonight in Riverview, Ryan Arbogast, 8 on your side.
Well, tonight, Hillsborough County health officials are confirming a human case of dengue fever. They say it was locally acquired. Dengue fever is spread by mosquitoes and can cause a high fever, headache, nausea, a rash, and muscle and joint pain.
7:08 right now. Some neighbors in Tampa are asking whether the city is too loud.
Yeah, now Tampa City Council members are reevaluating concerns when it comes to noise. And on your side, Jenna Bass in downtown Tampa with the latest research that aims to shed some light on this issue. Good morning, Jenna.
Good morning, Chris and Avery. Yeah, so we're talking about a brand new study that looks to compare the current rules with what Tampa residents are saying that they are experiencing. Tampa City Council leaders are looking into noise hotspots like Ybor, downtown, and Channelside. Some neighbors in Soho say it's time for Tampa to turn it down.
Why are we treating Soho area like an entertainment district?
The concerns from neighbors weren't just of rowdy crowds and music. It's racing cars with loud exhaust. Even food truck generators are being evaluated.
You come by my front door and feel my door and it's pounding, and you can, in my corridor, it was pounding bass, and in the hallway of my house, it reverberated.
Last night, the city hosted a neighborhood meeting to gather input from Tampa residents.
The direction from council was have a noise study, gather the information, come back and report to us with recommendations based again on the complaints of the neighborhoods.
This isn't the first time the city has addressed noise concerns from residents. Back in 2022, Tampa City Council approved, then subsequently repealed a noise ordinance. This time, the city is working with a consulting firm who have been using sound meters to gather measurable data.
The idea being all of this measurement data will go into a noise model so that we can assess what the noise is like and then suggest potential revisions to the ordinance or some mitigation strategies.
The city plans to then use the data towards a results-driven noise solution later this year. But up next, the city is holding a meeting tomorrow with Tampa business owners to get their feedback and continue the study to see if the current rules need any changing. For now, reporting live in Tampa, Jenna Bass, 8 on your side.